Can you hear me? Right. Can you let me know in the chat if you can hear me, please? Because I have no way of knowing. Can you hear me? Piper thrills you into camping. Must have missed some conversation here. Oh, you can hear me. I'm assuming the yes is that you can hear me. From Trevor Wissink. I'm going to wait for a few more yeses because I don't know the context of that. Oh, okay, good. Many yeses. This is really good. Hey, everyone. We haven't done this in a while. I don't know why on my phone it says the name of the live stream is We Haven't Done This in a While. Oh, I thought it said We Need to Talk. Yeah, that's the right name. Never mind. Oh, but it's good to see you all. Thank you so much for popping in. No video today. I'm going to take today off. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a live stream instead. And we can have a little chat. Hopefully it's not too late for some of you. Just want to say this straight away to everyone here. Everything that if you wish to donate, which is completely optional by the way, but if you do choose to donate something, every single cent of it is going towards the Minneapolis fund for the Minneapolis bail fund, sorry. So yeah, it's all going to go there, and of course I'm going to donate more when the stream is over as well. And if you don't follow me on Twitter and have seen what I've been retweeting, I just want to say that to everyone who's out there, who's protesting, that, you know, I'm 100% with you. Black Lives Matter, and more people should be out there doing that. And I stand with you 100%. If you would like to check out more resources on where to donate, to learn more, which I suggest you do if you're a bit unaware of that, you can also check the description of the live stream. It's honestly quite horrifying to go through Twitter and, you know, these last few days and weeks and see all the horrible things that are happening around the world. It's quite upsetting, but I'm really glad that people are making a stand, and I profoundly hope that we'll make a difference at the end of this, that it has a positive, long-lasting effect. And yeah, I'm just really hopeful for that. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Jules Catherine. You're doing an amazing thing. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. And yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional and I'm getting quite hot. But it's just such an important thing. And yeah, I mean, I've got family who's black, and it makes me really upset. It's just so horrible. Thank you, Creepy Mations. Much love, bro. So yeah, I can't. All the comments are going by so quick. Ready for Jesus to return now. All the comments are just coming in so fast. I can't even keep up with them, and I usually do try and reply. And yeah, it's a bit crazy. Everything that's going on. We have family determined to go on vacation right now in TN. I'm assuming that's Tennessee, and we're worried. We hope everyone is staying safe. Wait, what? All the donations are going to the Minneapolis Bail Fund. So yeah, I'm going to be donating as well at the end of the stream. I'm really supportive of that. But there's not just that. There are so many more other options that you can donate to help with the movement. But yeah, to anyone who's going through this or has ever, to anyone who's ever been affected by anything like this, I 100% am with you, and just hope that this really gets better. Hopefully hopefully that we make enough of an impact and there will be change, which really needs to happen. It's also disgusting that people are looting. I mean, that is just so wrong. It's sick. I don't understand why you do that. You just, people. Anyway, so I wanted to, I didn't want to just talk about Black Lives Matter, although that is probably the most important thing to talk about. It is just really saddening, and honestly, I don't want to just get super emotional with you guys. But it is really important. I'm probably going to talk about it in my next video on Monday at the start. Encourage people to donate. I'm fairly confident everyone worldwide should know about it by now, but I'm going to let people know anyway. So there you go. Wow, there's just so many comments, guys. I'm finding it a bit hard. On Discord, there's a slow-mo. Is it called that, slow mode? I think it's called slow mode. Celia Lovett, thank you so much with the protesters. Brilliant. That'll be going straight to the fund. Thank you so much. Right. So yeah. America's gone crazy, but for the better. I hope it gets better. But yeah, if you're gonna go loot places politicians put money into, not small businesses. Hello, Mortis Media. Nice to meet you. I found you to Raven Reads, who is great. I really like your stalker stories. I'd like to make a request for some more specifically about the Hat Man. Oh, well, Emma, I'll try and have a look. And Chaz, thank you so much for your donation. It really means a lot. The people that are looting are taking away from the positive that can be made from the change. I completely agree. It's really terrible. Speaking of looting, I mean, I don't know a lot about this. I just saw it on my Twitter feed right before I started the live stream. But someone said that one of the Paul brothers was filmed in a mall in Arizona, I believe. I'm not sure if he was looting. That's what they speculate. But yeah, things are things are pretty crazy. I mean, that's really wrong. Oh my goodness. Very poor decisions right there. Oh, I think that the stream might have paused. Damn. Oh, right. I'm just going to adjust in my seat. So, does anyone have... I found you in Being Scared's videos, and they're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we're good friends. We like to collaborate. Jake Paul looted apparently, but not fully sure. It's definitely crazy times. So yeah, I wanted to say that there's not going to be a video today. For a while, I've been feeling that maybe I've been uploading nearly daily for a really long time. The Pixel Foxy, thank you so much for your donation. It really does mean a lot. Seriously, thank you so much. I just wanted to say that for a long time, I've been doing daily uploads. Basically daily. I've really been trying to get the content out. Hold on one second. Wow. Damien Frost, thank you so much. Your donation, $100. That's amazing. Hold on. Just need to drop something real quick. There we go. Right. So one thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about is the fact that I've been uploading every day for nearly 3 years now. It's been a lot of work, as you can imagine, to pump out so much content so frequently. And although I do really like doing daily uploads, part of me wonders if maybe it's time to pull the reins back a little bit. You see, when you work every day doing videos, it takes up a lot of time, which isn't a bad thing. I love doing this, but some of you may have noticed that I've been doing compilations a bit more frequently. And part of me really wants to just take a break. I've expressed in the past that for my health and for stress, it's it can be quite overwhelming and burnout. But at the same time, I have this thing where I always need to feel like I'm being productive. And if I don't feel like I'm being productive, I don't know, I feel like I'm letting everyone down, like I'm not good enough. And it's these weird contradictory feelings. Like if one day I think, I don't really want to make a video today. I'm quite tired. I've already done lots of things, and now I really don't feel it. I then feel the guilt that I'm not making something for you guys that I should be, or the thoughts of, am I just being lazy, come into my head, and I get all confused. And it's really starting to. There's a lot of things going on in my mind, and part of me wants to say, well, maybe I should only do a video Monday to Friday, take a day off a week, and maybe do a compilation on the Saturday or Sunday. I'm starting to think maybe it's time to just take a day off every week. I mean, it would be nice from my point of view to not work as hard. It's not easy to express because the mind isn't a straightforward black and white thing. But yeah, I think I might be getting to the point where I might need to slow down. I've seen other YouTubers as well who were quite frequent with their content have the same sort of experience as me, and just feel the need to slow down. And I think I'm getting to that point. A lot of people have spoken about creator burnout, and I certainly feel like I'm getting to this stage. Damien Frost, thank you so much. Your donation is incredibly appreciated and is going towards the Minneapolis Bail Fund. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about this. And the thing is, the guilt comes from the fact that you guys watch me, some of you watch me every single night. And hold on, Rebecca, there's a little button underneath where it says say something with a little $sign. If you wish to donate, you can do it there. There's also in the description a link to the blacklivesmatter.card.co, and there they have all the links. I think the third one is donate, and you can find where to do it. So either one would be fine, and they are obviously incredibly appreciated. But back to what I was saying, yeah, it's just burnout. I think I'm getting creator burnout, and other people have had creator burnout and have slowed down their scheduling, but it's the guilt. I feel like you guys listen very frequently, and it's just that feeling that I'll feel guilty if I don't post, and that there are people expecting the post, and then it doesn't come, and then you're disappointed, and it's that really, it's just everything coming together. Celia, wow, thank you so much for your donation. Again, that's incredibly generous, tremendously appreciated. So that's it really. What the hell? Did my stream die? What? Did our internet go? Is my stream over? Am I still live? It's just dead though. It says it's dead for me. What the hell? What the... I can't even... I'm not sure what happened. Oh, there we go. It's really weird. Am I still live? Hello? Can you still hear me? No, I hear you. Audio is live. Oh, good. Oh, sorry guys. It's just the, I don't know, maybe I clicked something, and then all of a sudden, everything changed, and it was like the old YouTube studio, because there's an old one and there's a new one, and it just flipped to the old one. Oh man, I missed 2 donations. Eternity Awaits, thank you so much for your donation, as well as Chas. Thank you so much. Just this money isn't going to me. It is 100% going to the Black Lives Matter movement, to the Minneapolis Bail Fund. So thank you so much. It's every bit counts to make a difference. So yeah, burnout. That's a fun thing I like to talk about. I think I'm gonna probably try it out soon, because it's hard. It's hard to just keep doing this every day. And thank you for appreciating that. I know there are people who will probably be disappointed, but I do have 1,000 other videos to watch, and at least 600 of them, I'd say, are good quality enough to enjoy. Because I think my early work probably needs work. It's not that good. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's getting quite hot in the room. How do you judge people? There are people every day. How do you judge people? There are people every day getting murdered by cops. It's not right. I know, Stephen Lambert. It's horrible, and it's totally unacceptable. There are just no words for how appalling that is. It just really, really angers me and upsets me. So yeah, I'm glad that I managed to talk to you guys about that. Sorry, I'm going to turn the water cooler off, because I don't know if you can hear it. Sometimes it turns on when I'm recording, and I have to switch off as well because it ruins the audio. Okay, right, I'm back. Sorry about that. The water cooler makes an awful lot of noise. It's just really, really hot and stuffy in this room. So yeah, I wanted to open the time now for you guys to ask me any questions. So yeah, please, if you have anything and anything you'd want to ask me, then feel free to do it now, and I'll try and answer. I wanted to make this fun and interactive for you guys as well. So yeah, there we go. Let's see, questions. We can't hear the water cooler, by the way. I'm in all caps so you can see my comments. Oh, the thing is, I can hear it, and I think my microphone can pick it up, and I think people with headphones might be able to hear it too. Jason Agron, I want to donate to. What can I do? Link in the description, Jason. Thank you so much. Pretty nasty comment by Celtic Girl, but truth be told, I don't really want anyone subscribed to me if they don't agree with what's going on right now. And that's the truth. Right. More, can you please make more Entitled Parents videos? You know, Christy, I really wanted to make more. I think let me just check right now. Let me check right now. I've got a document where I keep titled, if only I could spell, is there an L there? Entitled Parents. I have 5 stories, short, medium, long, and short. It's not really enough to make a video about it. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to make one anytime soon. I did one because my friend Jeffrey said that it would be a really cool topic, so I did it, following his advice. The video didn't really perform very well in relation to my regular videos. But that's probably because it's not something I usually did, Christy, and people probably didn't respond the same to that. I've seen other channels who do it and get loads of views, and me and Jeffrey were thinking, yeah, let's see if we can get some of those views. But no, it's just not what my audience was expecting. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon again. And but yeah, it was fun to do for a one-off, 100%. I saw another question. Where was it? Have you had any encounters with ghosts? How did your interest with this start? Nicole Haynes. Nicole, it would be when I was quite young. My mother and I went to it's called a boot fair in England. I suppose it's the equivalent of a garage sale, where everyone comes in their cars with loads of stuff from their boot, or as the Americans call it, their trunk, filled with all the stuff they don't want or need from their house, and they put up little tables and they sell it. And there was this book about ghosts, and I'd always had a vague interest in them. And I bought the book, and I think it was a box of books. We just bought random books, and this book about ghosts and aliens and the supernatural was in there. And I must have read this book, designed for about 12-year-olds, I guess, about 20 times, no exaggeration. And since then, I've just loved it. I've loved ghosts. I've always really wanted to see it. I'd remember that when I was younger, about 11 or something, I'd stay up late. I'd try and watch Haunted Hotels or Most Haunted or all the ghost shows, and I really, really wanted to just see and know everything I could about them. I just wanted to know if they were real, and I wanted to see one. That was my ultimate goal, to see a ghost. I still have never seen a ghost. I'm not gonna lie, I really would like to. And yeah, the funny story, when my father asked me what I would like to do as a career, what I'd like to study at university, I had a long think about it, and the only thing I could answer him after a week was, I want to study about ghosts. But obviously there was no university degree in that, so I had to settle on something else. Your voice is the last thing I hear before I sleep every night. Please give yourself a few days off. Thank you so much, Jason. It really means a lot. By the way, love New Zealand. Great country. Definitely want to go back sometime soon. So yeah, I've just loved ghosts and the paranormal and the supernatural and all of that. I've just always loved it, really, stemming from what I just explained. I had a co-worker at one of my offices from, I think it was like Taiwan or Indonesia. It was Indonesia. And she said that I could go to Indonesia and I could meet a person who could open my third eye so I could see ghosts. And I said, wow, that sounds amazing. I'd love to do that. And she said, are you mad? You know, you want to open all that up and see that? That's horrifying. But I never thought of it that way. I just thought it would be so cool. Yeah, a bit crazy, but there you go. So every time I get a ghost story and someone says that they saw something, because feeling something is one thing, but seeing something, I think that's something else. So yeah, it's always just astounded me, and I've wanted to see them. Someone said, damn, I about to make a scary YouTube. This man made bank in 20 mins. I didn't make bank because all this money's being donated, but I really do hope that it helps. I'm sure it will. The Minneapolis Bail Fund. There was another question, so I'm going to move on to that one. Thank you, Undead Storyteller, for stopping by the way. Do you listen to your own narration stories to fall asleep? No, never. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. The moment I just like put my head on the pillow, it takes a minute or two to fall asleep. I just pass out straight away. John McDonald. Me and my little girls listen to you so much, especially on our road trips. They love it. It keeps them off their phones and games and makes them look out the window and see stuff they would normally miss otherwise. That's really lovely. I love nature. You sound tired, more. Please look after yourself. Have a break if you need it. We'll be here. Thank you, Pretentious Goat. I love your name. If you get totally burnt out, we all lose. You and your family should always come first. Thank you, Cindy. I think the girl at work was called Cindy as well. I love your variety of subjects in your videos. The irony and expression in your voice is wonderful. Thank you. Oh, sorry, it's quite hot. Right. There was another question I wanted to address. Man, there are just so many comments. What motivated you to narrate stories such as scary, creepy stories? Giovanni. Cool. All right, Giovanni, I'll answer your question now. I'd always wanted to start a YouTube channel. 10 years ago, actually, I started my first YouTube channel. I was really into Robot Chicken, and I took everything from all 3 seasons that I'd watched and cut them up into 3 sort of like mini episodes. Just the parts I enjoyed the most. And I uploaded all 3 of the edited videos to YouTube. No doubt they were blocked pretty much straight away, which was annoying. And, I think they got like 80 views because I shared it on my Facebook page. And yeah, within a few days they were all blocked. But I enjoyed it, and I wanted to share something I created with the world. And I always knew I wanted to do something with YouTube because I really liked the platform. And I really liked the fact that people were being creative and doing something all themselves. And I wanted to be a part of that. And then I never did anything with it. But then Rob Dyke had a competition, and I entered the competition. It was to win cameras and equipment and stuff. And I really wanted to try and... And I really wanted to try and win. So yeah. I didn't win. We lost. We made a video. It was the first video uploaded to the channel. And then I took it down because our real life names were in it. So you can't go looking for it anymore, sorry. But I did re-upload it without our names. So it's on the channel somewhere. One of the 1,000 videos. And yeah, from there it just started to kick off. But the other thing that I forgot about until quite recently was, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a YouTuber called Michael Stevens. He runs the Vsauce show. And I always loved watching Vsauce. I'd been watching him for years. My wife and I were going to have our honeymoon. And we'd just created the channel and launched the first video and done nothing with it. Because we lost the competition. We didn't really know where to go from there. We booked a flight to go on our honeymoon to Vienna. And my boss made me change it for the day after that I wanted to go because of some work reason, so I had to change it. And I'm really grateful that he did, because on that flight was the guy I'd been watching for years. My wife actually saw him first, Michael Stevens from Vsauce. And I was absolutely floored. And he was just on this plane with all of us regular people. And I was honestly... I then understood the expression starstruck, because I was literally like that. And I spoke to him for about 4 minutes. It was a bit inconvenient on the plane because it was a small plane and there were air hostesses going up and down. But I got to chat with him, and I told him that I had this channel, and he was like, well, do something with it. You can be really cool. And, he just basically told me to explore my creativity. And then, I made the decision to continue. And I'm really glad that I did. Because here we are, all joined together. So yeah, that was how it started. And then once I'd started, I'd never stopped. So Bambina Parsons, oh, you're visually impaired and you don't know how to donate. Really sorry about that. I don't know how it works if you're visually impaired, but under the comments where it says say something, under the comments section where you can type, there's a emoji button and there's a donation button. It's the second one after that. So yeah, that's you just would click on that and follow the steps. I hope you can get it to work. Caffeinated Mess, your house is haunted. If you've got any stories, I would absolutely love to hear them. Obviously, I might get a bit jealous if you've seen a ghost and I have not, but I'm only joking. But please send them over. The email is always in the description of every video, themortismedia@gmail.com. And as for what you should do if you see a ghost or the ghost is annoying you, from the many, many, many stories I've read, I've found that the most effective things are the following. If you feel it or see it and you don't want it around, Just say out loud that it's not welcome or to leave you alone. And from what I've read, apparently that works. At least for a while. Something else that I've read that you can do is burn sage in the rooms or parts of the house where you feel it most. And that apparently works too. So I would definitely give those two things a try. And if not, contact a holy person or a religious person if you have a faith. That might help as well. So yeah, those would definitely be the things I would recommend. Now, Creepy Mations, would you rather work for the FBI or for NASA? Well, when I was about 11, I really wanted to be an astrophysicist and work in NASA, actually. I also had a book about space that I read along with my ghost book, and it was really fun. My wife is going to come in and whisper Mortis Media as requested by Haunted Girl. You can come in. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to lock it.
Mortis Media. As requested by Haunted Girl.
Yep, Haunted Girl requested that. Well, thank you, Haunted Girl. It was actually her idea to do that. I was making intros and I did the fuzzy Mortis Media, and it was her idea to add the talking. So that's all thanks to my wife. Glad you enjoyed it. I knew he was going to say NASA from Eternity Awaits. Well, I did really like space stuff, but the thing is, when I went to study physics at A level, which is just before university, I realised I sucked at physics hard because I got a decent grade in GCSE, which is just before that. And then when I went to study just pre-university, I really bombed. Truth be told, I didn't have the best teachers. I had one who was just really mean and wouldn't help. And it was like, well, do it yourself. And if you don't know, that's too bad. And my mum, bless her, hired a private tutor to help me. And even with that, I still wasn't very good. It was a bit too over my head. And I massively bombed on that. But yeah, it was fun. I did enjoy it, even though I'm not very good at it. Any chance of a collab with Chills? Unlikely. Sent him an email 2 days ago. Haven't heard back. Wasn't a collab request. It was something else. So yeah, I just finished A levels and we'll go to uni from next September. Oh, well done, Creepy Mations. Hope it went well. Hope you get good grades. I always wondered who said that. I didn't know you were married. That's awesome. Yeah, me and my wife have been married for, it's going to come up to 5 years in 2 months. And we would be together towards the end of this year for 10 years. So that's pretty impressive in my opinion. Did you watch Money Heist? No, I didn't watch Money Heist. I don't really have that much time to watch TV, to be honest. What got you into scary stories and or the paranormal? Jason Knight. Jason, I just literally did a whole segment on that. So you might want to rewatch a little later, if you want. It's there. Mr. Midnight, hello. Can you speak Spanish? I can speak Spanish. Pretty good at Spanish. What? Oh, I've read that one already. Any more questions? Gambino, I have collaborated with Mort a couple of times. Oh, my wife's joined the chat. My question is, what do you do for fun outside of narrating? One of the things I do for fun, which I find incredibly all time consuming, is hanging out with just having family time, really, just chilling with my daughter or my wife. I like cooking. I do a lot of that. I think I do most of the cooking on a day-to-day basis. I like baking a lot, but I'm not. Me and my oven have a war going on because there's just this spot in the oven where if you just push what you're baking a bit too back, it'll burn, and it really gets on my nerves. And so yeah, I like baking. I was thinking of baking a pie later, apple pie, obviously. So yeah, I like baking. I like playing Pokemon games a lot. I like playing Pokemon Go a lot, but there's nothing around here, and obviously we're stuck at home, so there's not a lot of that to be doing. So yeah, just playing some games and hanging with the family and cooking and baking. Those are probably my favorite things. Let's have a look. Who would win in a fight, Bigfoot or Mothman? Well, from my experience, I would have to say Bigfoot, because it would probably rip Mothman's wings off and then stamp on him. That's how I would imagine the fight going down. So yeah, it's quite funny, that one. What's the story that scared me the most? I think I've read a number of stories that have all been true that I've found absolutely horrifying. And none of them involve the paranormal. The scariest ones are always the ones that involve people. I think the scariest ones for me are the EMT ones. I'm going to tell you the story in summary form, but there was basically a story that I read of, it's on the channel somewhere in one of the 1,000 videos. A guy is an EMT or a police officer, one of the two. He gets to the scene of an accident, and it is just horrific. Like, I think a mother was driving, it was either the mother or the babysitter. They were driving a car. No, I think it was the mother. She hadn't worn her seatbelt. She was ejected from the vehicle, and that's it, she died. Then, in the backseat, there were two little girls, about 5 years old, I think. One of the girls, they weren't wearing seatbelts and they weren't in their high chairs. One of the girls was smashed against the back of the chair, or thrown forwards or something. The point is, she died, and she didn't just die, she was torn apart. She was absolutely destroyed. But the other little girl was fine. And when the police officer or EMT or whoever it was went to get her, the little girl looked at the corpse of her sister and said, "But what about Emma?" or whatever the girl's name was. And he just looked at the sister in pieces, and I think he had a breakdown when he got home. And yeah, it's just people, things that people do to other people. That's the scariest thing. People are the worst monsters, like Scooby says. Yes. And thank you so much, Belle Miris, for your donation. It's going to the Minneapolis... Sorry, my words are escaping me. It's going to the Minneapolis Bail Fund. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a very, very dark story. Whenever I do EMT videos, I'm sometimes on the fence about including some of them, because they're so dark. And I mean, YouTube are getting really, really bad with demonetization now. On one of my latest ones, the dream video, the 30 video one, that was like an hour and 40 minutes long. At the very end, I think the third story from the end was a particularly nasty dream someone had, where they dreamt people were getting their legs chopped off and beating people with bats. And even though I tried to word it so that it didn't sound so bad, YouTube caught onto it straight away and demonetized it. And I was like, really? So if you haven't seen it yet, there's probably no adverts, which, lucky for you. But it's oh hey, Southern Cannibal, he's joined the chat. I hope you're doing well, man. Do you read all of the stories that you're sent? Pam, I do. Any that are sent to my email or my Reddit, I will read them, and generally I reply to most. No, I think I reply to all of them, in fact. If they're not up to scratch, I'll always let you know. I'll always send you an email. Excuse me. To let you know that you can, if you can change parts, maybe you can add detail. I think that's the problem with most submissions. They've got a good basis and something scary has happened, but it's the way it's written. It needs work most of the time, and that's the thing that people often struggle with. Like, they'll just send me a bulk of text, and I say, well, if I'm going to narrate it, I need paragraphing, I need, commas and full stops, which a lot of people surprisingly don't actually include. So yeah, there's that, and I find it quite like, okay, can you please add comments and stuff? I'd really appreciate it. Dakota, thanks for coming. All the best. But thank you for stopping by. Jose Lopez, love from Costa Rica. My husband used to be an EMT. Some of the stories make my stomach churn. I can't handle stuff like that in too much detail. It's not good. I have total respect for people who do that. Texas lady. You're totally right. I can't even stand it. I mean, I went to the hospital, 2 weeks ago for some checks. I think I left it in the secret message section. And yeah, I was so scared. I really get scared around any of that stuff. So yeah, especially when I read them, I find it very disturbing. Which is why one of my least favorites to read are hospital stories. I love reading them, but I get scared reading them because they freak me out. Michael Perez, thank you so much for your donation. You're awesome. It's all going to the Minneapolis Bail Fund. Thank you. My punctuation is horrible. Hello from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Oh, Creepy Mations. Would I rather live at sea or in the mountains? 100% in the mountains. 1,000,000%. The mountains are great. If you've ever been to a mountainous region, my wife is from a mountainous region. It's just beautiful being up there. I mean, the weather's a bit temperamental, but it's just beautiful to be up there. I get scared of spiders and blood. Blood, yes. Spiders, not so much. I once was fortunate enough in Australia to be able to hold a huntsman spider. So, yeah, they're not as scary as people make out. I think it's scary to see one because they're so big, but, they're not trying to attack you, really, unless you get in their way. Hi, shout out to SLC. Oh my goodness, hello Mortis. Greetings from South Carolina, USA. Thank you so much for everything. You and your wife are so wonderful. Thank you, Susan. Did he say he's donating to the... Yes, Angie, all the money from this stream is going straight to the Minneapolis Bail Fund. So yeah, and more that we will donate afterwards as well. I'll probably put a post up with how much we raised. Yes, another mountain man, lol. Flatland drives me nuts. Yeah, saw you and Pandora in old videos reading letters. Oh yeah, they're fun. I took down all the Final Wizard videos when we did the rebranding. But if you haven't seen my face already, there's one video left on the channel where I actually show my face. But it's on private. It's not private. It's on unlisted. And in the description, in the secret message section of one of my videos is the link to that unlisted video. So, I mean, it's very hard. I don't even know which video it is, but somewhere out there is a link to a video that I've done where I show my face, and it has something like 30, 40 views. But it's out there for those who really want to find it. Would you rather work from home the rest of your life or have to travel the world or have a travel the world job? Tough call that. I work from home anyway and I do like doing that, but I also like traveling the world and working on the road. But the thing is, it's practical. It's unpractical to do that with Pandora because it's going to get to a point where she needs to be in school and I won't be able to travel. So it's probably easier to work from home and just go on holidays after. Would you say hi to my little girls, Miley and Sienna? They'd freak out. Hi, Miley, and hi, Sienna. Hope you guys are good. Hey, Mo, I love your videos, especially love your videos on skinwalkers and wendigos. Ghost Hunter 94. Oh, Ghost Hunter, I wish I could hunt ghosts. I would love to hunt ghosts. But yes, skinwalker videos. In fact, I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to kick things off. How would you guys feel about Haunted Woods tomorrow? Well, in fact, let me give you two choices for tomorrow's video. I'm going to be so super nice here, right? Skin. Do I have enough skinwalkers? Let me just skin. There we go. We have 5. Oh, but I think I might be able to make it work. 5. If I do it, it's going to be extra long, the video. Like an hour and a half, I think, or an hour at least. And then there's haunted words. Oh, this is cabin. Nope. Haunted words. That's haunted house. I apologize. Yeah, we've got 17 haunted woods stories. So yeah, it's gonna be haunted woods or Skinwalkers tomorrow. I'll let you guys pick now. Michael Perez, thank you so much for your donation. It really does mean a lot to me. You're amazing. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this next 20 seconds for you guys to push the keyboards and stuff for which one of those you want. Let's see, we have Skinwalkers, Haunted Woods, Deep Woods are my favourite, Black Eyed Kids videos. You know, these are getting really hard to find now, Christy. I would like to do some more soon. You should do more camping horror videos. Yes, Haunted Woods, absolutely. As long as it's not Haunted Woods or Haunted Houses, please. As they always win the poll, sadly. Well, then it's Skinwalkers, isn't it? Woods, camping, cryptids, love them all. Haunted Woods, have some good ghost stories to share between seeing them. Since I was 16, Haunted Woods, Skinwalkers, Haunted Woods, Haunted Woods, Haunted Woods. Wow, it's pretty much even, I'd say. I think I might be reading more Haunted Woods than Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers, Haunted Woods, Cows. I think I'm going to do Cows. Cryptos, Haunted Woods, Deep Woods, Skinwalkers. Well, okay, I think it's about 50, maybe a bit more Haunted Woods I'm seeing here. So, either way, I'll let you know. I'll surprise you. But how about we do one tomorrow and then the other one the next day, so it's not too long a wait. So there you go. What's your favourite scary story? They're always ghost stories. And the cryptids. I love those. Oh yeah, they're definitely some of my favourites. So yeah, I think I'm going to be ending the stream soon. I don't know if you guys know, but I can only record when Pandora is asleep because this house is by no means soundproof. And if she's not taking her nap, well then you know, everyone will be able to hear talking in the background and everything. In fact, this little studio room, this little office room that I have, she drew on the wall the other day, a few days ago, the wall behind me, and yeah, because it's just too much pencil to rub off, we ended up making it her art wall. So now she just draws all over the back wall. It's quite funny because when I come into the room sometimes I don't notice. I forgot that she'd drawn all over and it's just all the scribbles. So yeah, LKB, there's no video today. This is everything we're gonna do. So yeah, do you prefer accounting or pharmacology more? I need to pick one of those two for my uni field. I'm not sure which one. Ooh, I'd probably pick accounting because it's more useful in day-to-day lives. So yeah, gosh, I'm sweating. It's really hot in this room. Oh, right then, I think I'll take a few more questions before we wrap things up. Thank you for making vids more. They really make lockdown bearable. Thank you so much, M. Armstrong. I'm glad that you like them. Sounds good to me. Hope all is well with you, Mortis, and I sub to your wife's channel, as I knew it would mean a lot to you. Thank you, it really does. Much love from Heather Lynn in Iowa. Thank you, Heather. I'm new to live chat. Is it supposed to be black blank? Yes, it is, because I've got a little, what is it? Like a sticker over my camera. So yeah. Take picture of the wall for memories. I probably will. I'll probably do it after the live stream. Good suggestion. Can you find more camping horror stories, Bigfoot horror stories, possibly even alien encounters? Lily, so glad you asked that. I am going to be launching that all in June. Oh, it's my birthday soon, by the way. So yeah, I'm probably for the first week and a half of June. It's going to be cryptids and woods and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be fun. What's your favorite scary movie franchise? Well, I love The Ring, the original Ring. I thought Ring 2 was kind of disappointing, and I thought Ring 3 was a kick in the nuts, really. It just wasn't that good. But I do like that film franchise, but I think the Insidious franchise is a lot better, a lot more well put together and thought out. Although the last one I think I watched of that franchise is the Nun, and I was a bit underwhelmed. I liked the start of it, but then when they were all like, "We've actually got a vial of the blood of Christ," I was like, "Oh, really? Yeah." It just became a bit too much for me. But I liked the concept of like a demonic nun. I thought it was really cool. May I promote your Patreon? Lol. I can spam to show support for your Patreon. Well, you can. It's the Patreon page. It's on the YouTube channel. Alien stories would be awesome. I do that sometimes, but I don't call them alien stories. I call them cryptid stories because it's usually quite mixed. Oh, did Coag join? No way. Coag. Wait. Just dropping in, say hello. Hey, Coag, thank you so much for the awesome music. Really appreciate it, as always. Yeah, thank you. Do I like classical music? I really do. I love piano music. I play a bit of piano. Not very good, but I like playing it. In fact, usually in the background at the house, we have Disney classics playing on piano. So yeah, I really like playing the piano. I'd love to have one, but the truth is, I like to listen to it and I like to play it, but I'm not always in the mood to play it. So yeah, there is that. But I love the piano and I love classical music, especially film soundtracks. I really love film soundtracks. So yeah, classical. There's a radio station in the UK called Classic FM, and I do like putting that on when I'm in the car. It's fun. It's just nice. It's just relaxing. All right, I think I'm going to be ending this very soon. I think I'll take 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Thank you, Bambi Pearson. Pearsons. Love you more. You're the best. April Whitaker. Yes, Lorraine, please. Do you also like hunting? No, I don't like hunting. I've never been hunting. No, I think I'd be too scared to do it. Do you like secure, contain, protect? That's it. Chopin? Yes, of course, Chopin. Do you like SCPs? I do. I don't listen to them much anymore, but I did like when I used to listen to them. You've inspired me to do scary storytelling. I'll probably do more on my own YouTube channel at some point in the future. I just wanted to say, well, Ghost Hunter, if anyone has ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, just do it. It's a really, really great thing. It's fun. It is a lot of work, but it's worthwhile. And if you enjoy doing it, then even if you don't see much growth, it's intrinsically rewarding. And then when you do start growing, it's just a nice feeling too. Is this your first live I've ever been part of? You're amazing, but thank you for keep doing it. Oh, I can't read today. This is your first live I have ever been a part of. You are amazing. Thank you for doing this and keeping it up during these times. Billy, thank you for stopping by. I'm really glad that you could make it. Make a video about the Fae. I did make a video about the Fae. It's cryptids and Fae, but mostly Fae. They're pretty good stories, by the way. Fae get up to some creepy stuff. Mortis, do you think you could try and do a collab with the Vulgan? I've never heard of the Vulgan. Who's the Vulgan? Maybe. You have a great evening, Mort, and enjoy family. You have one hell of a channel and awesome subs. Great from the beginning to end. We thank you. Thank you, Haunted Girl. Really appreciate the support. Right. Final question. Whoever's first. Hello, Gling. Good to see you. Final question. Yep. E. All right. That's Scooby's response to Elkiby. I see. Final question, guys. Have you ever noticed that when people are just like doing nothing, they make weird noises like boop boop or sing to themselves? Love listening to your stories. Please do more. I will tomorrow, not today. No one's got any more questions. Who is your favorite YouTuber except you? Oh, I wouldn't call myself my favorite. That's a tough choice. I do like a lot of YouTubers. I can't give just one. That wouldn't be fair because I don't hold any in higher regard to others. I think I really like Briefcase. He's really, really good. The Crime Reel, Forgotten Lives. But these are all people I know in real life, so it's a bit biased. But I do really like what they do. But I also like, what's his name? Alex. I Hate Everything. I think he's quite funny, and I like to watch him from time to time. If you haven't checked out Lady White Rabbit, she's also really, really good. She does really good research videos. I really enjoy her content. The Paranormal Scholar has always been up there. Her and her husband make really, really good videos too. And a really small channel lots of people don't know about, which I think is severely underrated, is A Warning to the Curious. It's just mostly stories about these floating heads called the Night Floaters. It's just the stories are just so weird and creepy. They've always fascinated me. I really love what he does as well. He's the only collaborator I've ever done a collaboration with in real life, because we recorded our collaboration at the YouTube studio. He came all the way from Canada, not just to collaborate with me, but he came from Canada and we worked together in the London studio. And that was really special for me. It was really, really good. But these are all like horror people as well, except him. I like Grade A Under A. He's funny, or he used to be. He's back now. I didn't find his last video particularly funny, but you know, there's probably more in him. So yeah, I can't think of many more off the top of my head, but there are a lot of channels I like. But if I open up my YouTube tab, I can see my subscriptions. Sorry. But the thing is, YouTube is taking slow because all the internet's being eaten up by the live stream. Yeah, no, right. Sorry, guys. But yeah, these are definitely people I enjoy listening to. Right. Oh, I'm lost in the comments. Artemisi? I'm going to hope I said that right. Like a child now, because just having a moment of happiness because Mortis just read my response. Haha, so hyped right now. No sleep for me. So yeah. Thank you everyone for your support. Oh, Matthew Santra. I used to really like watching him. But then when I left my job, when I was made redundant from my job, I didn't, because I used to listen to all these great YouTubers while I was working, and then when we were all made redundant, I couldn't listen to them anymore. Do you think you're a lot better in Scary Story than Miss Nightmare? No, not at all. I don't really consider myself that good. I think so many more people are better. And Zane, I am British. I think Nature's Temper is an excellent reader. The Dark Somnium. Loads of people. Mr. Nightmare, of course. Corpse Husband. Lazy Masquerade. Even though we're pretty much from exactly the same area, if you've noticed. We're both from the southeast. But, yeah, I would never consider myself like a great reader. I think I'm good, but I think there are certainly better people out there with much better voices. Like Nature's Temper's voice is like melting butter. It's so good. If you haven't checked him out, he is really, really good. We did a collaboration once, and I think it was one of my favorite collaborations. All right then, guys, I am going to leave it here. Thank you so much. Oh, you might even be able to hear Pandora talking in the background. Thank you so much to everyone who has come. I just want to give one final affirmation, and I want to say thank you to anyone who was... Sorry, Pandora's funny. Okay, she's screaming because she wants me. I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone. Hold on, she can come in if she wants. I'm ending the stream now. It's fine. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining. It's totally cool. Pandora's probably going to join in now.
Daddy?
Yes?
No!
No?
No!
Can I finish the live stream? I have been forbidden from finishing the live stream. I apologize, everyone. Yep, I've been forbidden. That's it. It's over now.
Oh, and your subscribers would like to remind you that you also like your wife's channel.
Yeah, but that's like obvious, isn't it? Sorry, guys. All right. Well, it's family time now. I'm just gonna end it with this. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. For joining me today. It really, really means a lot to me. Like I said, don't expect a video tonight because there isn't going to be one. To everyone out there who is supporting Black Lives Matter and donating or protesting, my heart is with you. We're all with you. It means the world to me that everyone's doing that and supporting this brilliant cause. So thank you. And if you want to donate and if you want more information, they're the only links in the description for you to check out. Everything that we've raised today is going to be sent straight to the Minneapolis Bail Fund, and we're going to donate too, and we'll probably post a link with our donation, so for everyone to see. And then thank you to everyone for making this happen, and we really appreciate you all. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful Sunday, or Monday if it's past Sunday now. And I wish you all the best. And don't forget to let the darkness take control. Till next time.